What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Party Hard. Yeah, ain't no Appleton, none of that. Ain't none of that. Yo, man, I was live on Facebook with my drone because I was at a shipper. You know, it was my third stop. It was super tight. Couldn't get in there like I needed to. I got a nice little spot right here on the side of the road. I'm asleep right in front of all these little warehouses. I need like a little nap, like a 3-hour, 4-hour power nap. And man, so I get to a first spot. This place called Taylor Farms down here in Orlando, Florida, and it's gross. I mean, it's tight. You got cars in the way. I went live on Facebook. Okay, and I went live because I wanted to see back in the spot with the drone. But what are you doing? Oh, we got the whole road jammed up. Yeah, I got the road jammed. Moving on one at a time. Dude on the other side, he broke down. This dude here with this old tractor, he going, "What you looking at, Tito?" And you know, I go all over this country, man. Like, yeah, you go to spots, man, you don't see absolutely no colored folk. Everybody down here is Spanish. Ain't nobody but Spanish folk down here. And that white lady over there at the spot. So she comes outside, so I tell her, "Listen, lady, it's a car right here. It's tight. I'm not gonna be able to do it. You know what I mean? You gotta move these cars. You gotta get these cars out of the way." So she comes out, she's like, "Oh, I have drivers do it all the time. You know, you're the first driver since I've been here. Yada, yada, yada." She gave me this feeling. "Listen, lady, I don't care. I'm not concerned with how many drivers did what. But I'm not gonna risk my license. You know, I tapped this car, you know, because the swing around this car, I just wasn't with it. Move the car. I don't know why cars, you know, you have a parking lot for your vehicles, your four-wheelers. Why do you have to park where we have to try to bring these trucks in and deliver? And then you act like you get an attitude because we want you to move the vehicles. Listen, I'm going to tell y'all something, man. If you do not feel comfortable, okay, you're not comfortable with it, you see something in your way, you think it might cause you a problem, do not do it. I was in another Boar's Head. This place, Taylor Farms. I was at a Boar's Head, and I was like, a vehicle in the way. I was like, man, it's kind of tight. And I kind of squeezed it, and I ended up scratching the wall. Okay? Dude came out, cursed at me and everything. You know what I mean? So, with that being said, if you're not comfortable, you see something that's in your way, and you feel like this may cause a problem for me making the back, I need to make the back, then do not attempt the back, man. Don't let nobody talk you into doing nothing with your license that you don't feel comfortable doing. I tell you that 1,000,000 times, man. I'm so serious. If you don't feel comfortable with doing it, don't do it, man. It's like ridiculous. If you're not comfortable with something, don't let nobody. I don't care. Tito, Bobby, Lil Willie, they all could have made the back, and I could have stood right there and watched them all make it. I don't care if I feel uncomfortable because you have vehicles and stuff in the way of obstructions. I'm not gonna do it. I'm just not gonna do it. I'm not gonna risk tearing up my license. So, you know, you can be close apart to your job or whatever. You can get a new car, a new paint job, or whatever you're trying to do. I'm not here for that. So, like, after I learned my lesson from that at the Boar's Head situation, when I didn't tell them to move the vehicle, and I tapped the vehicle, dude came out and talked to me crazy. You know, after that situation, it's just like, nah. I don't play with it. So if I feel or I deem that the spot is not what I need to complete, what I need to complete, then I'm going to ask that you move said vehicles. And, you know, I have to protect my license at all costs. You have to protect yours at all costs. And don't let nobody throw you in the trick bag, man. Honestly, do not let nobody throw you in the trick bag, because people will quick say, "Oh yeah, you can do it," and they don't drive truck. They don't drive truck, so they don't understand what all you have to go through, and you know, the swing of the truck. They don't understand the mechanics of the truck. So I don't care what they say. Do you have a CDL in your pocket? Do you own a tractor trailer? Well, what you tell me about backing in this hole means absolutely nothing. I've had people, they let the people at the shipper help them back in some spot and they let them hit something. Like, I don't play with that. I don't play with the shipper. We got a job to do. And then she tried to get me on the end because it's 3 stops. Oh, let me cut. I forgot, y'all. I'm glad I thought about that. I just got empty too. Cut 3. So, then the lady, she's telling me, yada, yada, I don't have the seal. This is the 3rd stop. She only got 4,000 pounds. She tell me how she could have rejected the load. She been doing it this amount of time. They always had seals. Well, boy said it didn't get to me. Well, they stapled it to the wrong packet and they just went off to the other place. All your product there, nothing's harmed. She was like, if we didn't really need this, you'd be shit out of luck. You'd be hit. I know, because she was so nasty and so rude. It's on Facebook. It's on Facebook the way she was talking. So you follow me on Facebook, you can go see it. It was in the parking lot. You can. I don't even think she know my drone was recording because it was live. I talk through the live. That's why I go live with that drone more, because so I can go back and see it, and instead of me having to record, you know what I mean. So it's a way I can watch my own stuff without having to record it. But anyway, listen, I'm gonna get up out of here. If you don't feel, if you're in the shipper or receiver and you don't feel comfortable because of the setup they have, don't let nobody force you to do something that you do not feel comfortable doing, risking your license. Because they just gonna go home, and your license, you gonna have a problem, you gonna have an issue, and you gonna be in the shit box. Okay, so why even risk it? It don't matter what they say, man. Who cares? Now, they paying your bills? No. So all they talking about, 85 truckers came in here and made it back. I don't care. I'm not making it. So why even waste time talking about it? Because I'm not concerned with who made it. I'm just not feeling it. Nothing about it. Move the stuff. I want it moved. Move it or I'll pull the load out of here. It's real simple. I don't care. It's like, you got to worry about yourself first, man. Rule number 1, self-preservation. Always remember that. This your boy Party Hard. Y'all stay safe, stay sucker free.